Reasons you should stay alive. Part 5. Reason number 1, potatoes. Potatoes are probably the most versatile edible on the planet. Doesn't matter if it's mashed potatoes, baked potatoes, any kind of potato is a good potato. You can make just about anything out of these bad boys, and they're always good. 10 out of 10 reason to stay alive.
Finally found the crispiest way to make tofu, and it's all in the air fryer. This is also part 3 of the series of trying to get my husband and I to fall in love with tofu. Start by wrapping your block of extra firm tofu in napkin and pressing it down for 15 minutes to drain it. Once the water is drained, we're going to cube our block of tofu just like this into individual pieces, and then we're going to add it into a Ziploc bag along with some soy sauce, sesame oil, olive oil, and lots of cornstarch. Also add a few spices, seal, and shake it all up. Now for the peanut sauce, we'll be using peanut butter, sweet chili sauce, chili paste, garlic paste, ginger paste, lime juice, soy sauce, sesame oil, and hot water. Then we'll pop our tofu in the air fryer and cook until beautifully golden and crispy all around just like this. Then you can serve in a rice bowl with all the veggies and the sauce to enjoy.
This might be the most beautiful burger I've ever made. This is 80-20 ground beef. I want every single patty to be about 150 grams. We need a white onion. Just peel it when it's whole. We want the onions to be ultra thin. They should look just like this. And remember, no pain, no gain. I learned this technique from the homie Cooking with Shireen. We crack in an egg, couple squeezes of lemon juice, Dijon mustard because we're fancy, cup the yolk with the hand blender, add in a cup of oil, and now blend. To this I'm going to add ketchup, tiny bit of my favorite buffalo sauce, as much sweet relish as you like, touch of smoked paprika, and we finish with salt. Come on now, tell me that sauce won't be good on a pair of flip-flops. For the burgers, I'm going to be using a cast iron skillet. Gonna give it a quick spray and pray. I'm going to place it in the center, and just press it down. Quickly hit it with salt and pepper, then pile on those onions. You want to sort of press down and scrape off the sides, and just give it a nice little flip. 2 slices of American. To assemble our burger, we toss on the special sauce, a couple homemade jalapenos, the beautiful burger. I just want this burger to be greasy and fatty. Okay, to eat, we're going to tuck in the elbows, and as always, now bismillah. Every bite is going to be packed with flavor.
When I was a little kid, we would spend summer weekends in the Catskills visiting my grandparents at their bungalow. And my grandma would always let me help her make the salad for dinner. And it was always the same salad. It had an iceberg base, cucumbers, tomatoes, which I always picked out. And then for the dressing, I would use this creamy ranch or creamy Italian dressing that came out of a bottle. It was so delicious. And if I closed my eyes, I could taste that dressing. I added some more stuff to this salad because I had it. But that was the basic salad that my grandma always made. And it's in my memory forever. The dressing for this one is a creamy ranch, but I am using cottage cheese. So it's like a lot of cottage cheese. It has to be in the blender to make it smooth. The juice of 2 lemons, a ton of fresh dill, a ton of fresh chives, some fresh parsley. And then I did, what else? Oh, a homemade garlic and onion powder. Use what you buy at the store. I just happened to make it because I'm a freak like that. And then I lathered this dressing all over it, and it was so delicious. I highly recommend it, even if you don't like cottage cheese.
If you have 5 minutes and 5 ingredients, you can make magic cookies. It's basically magic bars from childhood, but in cookie form, and instead of the bar on the bottom, we're going to use crushed graham crackers to give it that same vibe. In a bowl, mix together cashews, coconut, chocolate chips, crushed graham crackers, and coconut condensed milk. Then you form cookies and bake at 350 for 15 minutes, and here's the important part. When they come out of the oven, do not touch them. You need to wait 10 minutes so they get nice and hard. More info in the caption, and if you like this, follow for more.
Today I made one of my favourite lunches ever, and it's healthy. So first I put some sweet potato fries into an oven tray, added some salt and some pepper, whacked it in the oven for 20 minutes, and then I just made a start on cutting up some chicken. I always use scissors to cut up chicken because it's just so much quicker and easier. Next, I put all the chicken into a sandwich bag and then seasoned it with some peri-peri seasoning, some garlic pepper and some salt and pepper, and also some paprika. Delicious. Shook it all about, heated up a frying pan with some avocado oil, put the chicken into the pan. Oh my god, it smelt unreal from all the seasoning. While I was waiting for the chicken to cook, I just made a start on dishing everything up. So I added some baby leaf salad and also some tomatoes into a bowl, added the sweet potato and of course the chicken. And this is just my favourite lunch. And to top it off, I added some mayonnaise. Delicious.
Let's do some cooking. That's just so good.
This has become the mocktail I make every week in the summer. It's a fusion of iced tea and lemonade, which has the perfect balance of sweetness and bitterness. We're going to start by blending together some raspberries and sugar in a food processor and then straining it out to get rid of the seeds. Then we're going to squeeze lots of lemons to make lemon juice and then add sugar and warm water, mix that together, and then add the raspberry puree to make raspberry lemonade. Now for the star of the show, we're going to be using Pure Leaf Real Brew Tea in the raspberry flavor. Pure Leaf uses the highest quality tea leaves and no artificial flavors, so I love using it as the base of most of my mocktails in the summer. We just mix together the raspberry tea, seltzer water, and the lemonade to enjoy.